This city council voted for a $16 million recruitment and retention plan in October of 2024. They immediately went to work. There's a current class in November that has over 30 people. There's a class that's just finished in January that has 10 people. Literally since November of 16 to January 25th, 185 people have participated in the physical agility test, expressing their interest in wanting to become a Birmingham police officer. Just think about that number here. We know that there's a number of 223 officers short. 185 people applied. That's a big deal. We have a very important goal of November 2024 to December 25, hiring at least 100 officers. We feel confident based on the responses we've been getting with the high attendance and the physical agility tests that we'll reach that number in the next year.
Okay. And I know it's very early in the year, but just looking at the numbers from 2024 January homicide rate to now, it's exactly the same. So, you know, with that stat, what do you think that this year is going to be any different as far as violent crime?
I think 2025 violent crime will definitely decrease. But you also have to look at some of the things that happen. We've had 2 domestics where I don't think people can expect the police to actually be present in a domestic situation. If anything, we want to encourage those who may be experiencing domestic violence, whether it's the male or the female, to find a safe harbor before things escalate. In both of those cases, someone, a suspect or person of interest was arrested. And then we saw another situation last night where a person had to be with some other people inside a vehicle. Again, another place where we can't expect police to be. But there's also been an arrest in that situation. And so the biggest thing for us is to give our police department the resources they need to investigate and make arrests. And I think what we see they're doing that. If you're tracking not just January of 25, but if you're tracking the last quarter of 2024, we've had a drastic decrease year to date. We ended 2023 with 12 homicides. We ended 2024 with only 4. And so I think we'll see the trend continue to decrease in homicides based on police department's ability to actually make arrests and take shooters and criminals off the streets. That's the priority.
Any update at this point on filling the police chief position permanently?
You know, we're going to continue to focus on the recommendations from the Crime Commission report, walking out those things and those recommendations. Focus deterrence, identifying the people who are actually shooting and are more prone to be violent, making sure we put the police officers in the best position to investigate and or make arrests. We're also going to focus on the hot spots. That is the priority. Hiring is the priority. Retaining our officers is the priority. When it's time, we'll be able to provide you and the public an update on the process of moving to a permanent police chief.